What's up, everybody? So today's video request is going to be about how the system wants us all to do the same thing. You know, we all got to work, we all got to like it, we all got to, be programmed into that's the way of life, which unfortunately that is the way of life. I mean, if we don't work, what are we going to do? Unfortunately, we're going to starve, we're not going to have food, we're not going to have nowhere to live, we're not going to have basically practically fucking nothing. That's how fucking cold it is. But literally, the system just programs us all, into this horrible mess that we just have no choice but to do it. And when there's certain people that just literally can't function to do it, this is when people belittle them, make fun of them, put them down, yada yada yada. So anyway, let's get on into the request, everybody. Always wondered why we had to work. I understand we have to work in order to get things accomplished. Roads, things got to be done. People don't want to do nothing for free. This is why really money's a thing, because no one wants to work for free. And I can't say I blame people. But what if life was different somehow? What if we were doing exactly what we're doing, but instead of for money, just for the sake of helping one another out? If it were to be that way, possibly if it were to be that way, life would be more equal towards one another, because there would be no such thing as wealth. There would be no such thing who's, he or she's richer than you and you're more poorer or whatever. That wouldn't even be a concept. We would all just be trying to do what we're basically doing now, but just for the sake of helping one another out, including yourself. But that's the thing, we don't strive that direction. Is it possible we could strive that direction? Truly, I don't know. But whether it is possible or not possible, basically it's impossible, because it's never going to really happen. Money's always going to be a thing to the very moment. It's always going to be a thing till we fucking die. So, it's just nothing you can do there. But it's just what if, that's the big question. Like, if we were to live different, would it be possible, and how would things work out? Would things be better? Would things be even more chaos? I mean, if you ask me, things are chaos as we speak right now. So it wouldn't hurt to try to go that direction just to see what happens. Maybe something could go downhill there too. Humans always find something to fuck up on. But, it's always something that I wondered about. I mean, I understand money existing because things got to get done. No one wants to work for free. But what if we eliminated all that part and say, we're doing all this for the sake of humanity. There's no such thing as someone being richer, someone being poorer. We're all treated equally, no matter what we are, no matter what race we are. We're all treated equally. There's no such thing as being richer or poorer. Could life just possibly be better if we strive that direction? Truly, I mean, I would think so. Do I know 100%? No, but it could probably be a lot better than it is now, because now there's always someone better than us. And when there's that someone better than us, you get them belittling the poor people that have nothing in life. It's sad to know that there's someone richer than us, there's someone poorer than us. Like, it's just, that shouldn't define who we are. But instead it does. That's how we look at a person. If the person has nothing, to us, he's absolutely nothing. Doesn't matter how he is, if he's a nice person or she's a nice person, whatever. It's all about the wealth. It's all about the wealth. But if vice versa, if money wasn't a thing, and we did what we're basically still doing now to get paid, but instead just for survival, maybe life could be better, because we're all treated equally. We all have the right to afford, well, that's not even a word, afford, then, because nothing costs anything, but there won't be no such thing as someone being rich or poor. So right there, I would think that's a bit of an A+ compared to the way it is now. Right now it's in the F's. I mean, this is where I say with aliens. How do you think aliens live? Me, truly, I don't know. I don't even know if they exist or not. But whether they do or don't, let's say they do you think they live the same way? Do you think they live the same way we do with money? Or do you think they just do things together and work as a team to get things accomplished? I truly believe they do that more than what we do. I could be wrong. Maybe they have paper too. I highly doubt it. The ships are made out of some kind of Ukrainium or whatever the hell, so that paper will friggin' dissolve if it even touches the ship. But, you know, like, if aliens exist, they're so advanced, why do you probably think they're so advanced? Because they get things done because they work as a team. It's not about if you can afford this or afford that. They just get it done. That's not an issue. Money's not an issue. Price tags aren't a thing for aliens, let's just say. See, for us, everything's a price tag. You want this, you want that. It always costs us this to get it done. Money's always the big problem for everything. Things slack to get done because of money. You got apartment buildings that need so much work, let's say, you know, like whatever it needs, and it slacks to happen because money's the issue. But they know how to collect the money from the, you know, the tenants and shit, you know. It's just all corrupt, man. It's just all sorts of corrupt fucking shithole of a world. And it's just makes you wonder, if it was different, could it actually be a bit better or a lot better, you know? There's so much things that need to get accomplished, you know, need to get done, need to be worked on, but we have that excuse for everything. Money's the problem. Money's the problem. You know, what do we pay taxes for? We pay taxes to get roads done. This is what it should truly be, paying taxes to get the city that you live in, the town that you live in, done up nice. Instead, we're paying taxes and our roads look like shit. At least where I'm at looks like shit. I don't know about where you guys are. Maybe it's not bad, who knows? But I see cracks everywhere. It's like literally on a hayride. Literally, boom, 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 boom. That's all these roads offer us, even the highways. This is what we pay taxes for. They cry they're broke, the government. The government always cry they're broke. Meanwhile, they're the creators of this whole bullshit. They're the ones that could counterfeit and create money over and over and over. But if we do that, we get in trouble. We get arrested, man. That's a big felony. That's a big crime. But the government, they get a slap on the wrist. It's perfectly okay. They can get away with murder. They could put chemtrails in the air. They could poison all of us. That's perfectly fine. They're allowed to do that. It's legal for the government. But if we do anything like that, it's illegal, man. No hesitation. The word illegal comes in their thoughts. So this is why everything's just a complete freak show, because of this money crap seems to control everything. Not that it seems to control everything. It absolutely controls everything. Whereas in, let's say, aliens may live a different life where they just get things done. They come out with all these badass technologies that we could probably do the same thing, but money gets in the way of it. How are we going to afford that? How are we going to afford that? How did the aliens afford it? They didn't. They don't use money. They just get things done because they're more smarter. Now, do I know for sure they don't use money? No, I'm just saying hypothetically, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we're the only living stupid things on this planet, and plus in the whole galaxy of this existence, that probably just worship a piece of paper. I mean, you don't got no animals here doing it, so what makes you think aliens would be doing it? You know what I mean? That's like another clue right there. We're the only living mammals that, you know, pay bills, pay for this, pay for that, pay for this, blah 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 blah. Do dogs do that? No, but we got to pay for our dogs. But you get what I'm trying to say. Animals itself, they do their own instinct. So I'm pretty sure aliens do their own shit too. And what we do as our own shit is be stressed out because of rectangular pieces of paper getting in the way of shit. Things not getting done because of rectangular pieces of paper. Rectangular pieces of paper seem to slow down everything. So it makes me wonder, if this stuff didn't exist, could life actually be better? A lot of people be like, no, you need money, blah, 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 blah. And you may be right, you may need it to some extent, but who knows? It's a path that I would honestly wish we could take a step to and see how things are, because life's already bad, if not worse. It's getting worse and worse, so it's just one step ahead. It may be a step ahead if we change the way we live, change the whole, you know. It's funny how on a phone there's always updates available. This changes over time. Facebook the layout of Facebook changes. Where the settings used to be, now it's in a different spot. You know, everything updates. Not the way we live, though. That's the same old outdated style over and over and over for years and years and decades and centuries and centuries. It's the same thing. That's something that'll never update. Oh wait, I'm wrong. I'm entirely wrong. It does update. It updates to get even more expensive. Instead of updating to get easier, less expensive, or at least just stay the effing same. No, I'm wrong entirely. It does update. It updates to just get more unbearable to live here because of the expenses of this fucking shithole of life. Literally. This is why I keep saying, what do we care for New Year's for? Why do we get so hyped for New Year's? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I really want to know why people get so hyped for New Year's. What is there to be hyped about? To pay more bills? I guess that's exciting, huh? I mean, yeah, I guess I can't wait for New Year's, man. I can't wait to have to pay double of what I'm already paying. I'm already paying fucking double. I'm going to be paying triple now next year. Looking forward to it, man. It's just crazy how we all got to be programmed to do the same thing. It's like, this is our only purpose. People say, what's your purpose in life? This seems to only be our sadly purpose, and I don't look at this as a good purpose. We really have no purpose other than slaving away our lives to the very end until we get sick and possibly retire before getting sick or whatever. You're in your young prime condition and you're slaving it away. Don't you see anything wrong with that? You're in your young prime condition. That's when you should be enjoying life most. That's when you should be enjoying life the very best. And instead, you're working it away. And then when you get older, that's when maybe you have a little bit of free way to have a little bit of freedom. Nobody sees anything wrong with that. You got to get old and slow down and have, aching and pain from being old to have a little bit of ways to enjoy life when you should be enjoying life now when you're in your young prime. Like, I don't know how no one sees anything wrong with that. It's just mind-blowing to me, man. There's so many things wrong. But truth is, and there's people that say, you make these videos and it's like you're always complaining instead of doing anything about it. Truly, what could I do about it, And yeah, I mean, I'm complaining, because it just sucks the way everything is. It's just not fair, Sadly, there's nothing I can do to change it for the better. I even say in my videos, specifically talking about this stuff ain't gonna help in any way, but it may just help people understand, relate, feel less alone, things like that, But it's just the way it is, and it's what makes it more depressing is people don't see anything wrong with it, man. You're in your prime condition. I see a big red flag to that. You're in your prime, young, let's say, healthy state. You're in your 20s, your 30s, heck, maybe even your 40s. And what are you doing all those decades within that age? You're working. You're killing yourself. You're busting your ass. Instead of living life to the fullest. When do we got to live life to the fullest? When we're, 50 years old or better? 55, 65? That's when we got to enjoy life. We got to kill ourselves decades and decades to eventually have a little bit of decades left to just enjoy and then die. People don't see something a little strange about that. Heck, very strange about that. I don't know. People's eyes open? Are they closed? Or they're foggy? Are the cataracts all over? I don't know. But that's just something right there I see completely not right. I could just see it clearly, man. It's just common sense to see it. And then another funny thing, some idiot that I had to block because he was just becoming mad annoying after a while, just stupid. I forgot his name, Void Face, whatever. Dick Face is what I like to call him. But saying life isn't unfair. So I guess, people that have cancer, people that have illnesses, mental illness, anxiety, depression, cancer, whatever type of disease, I guess to those people, life's still not unfair. Life is still fair for them, I guess, It just amazes me how stupid people really are, man. I just gotta laugh, You just gotta laugh at these certain people. It's like they have an answer to everything. But if it was them suffering or if it was them in their shoes, they'll be talking the whole total opposite. Life truly isn't fair. Just that it may be fair for you doesn't mean life itself is fair. Okay, maybe it's fair for you. Count your blessings. But if life was fair, if life itself was proven to be fair, everyone would have a fair life. And not everyone does. There's people richer than one another. There's people in poverty. There's people with illnesses. How's life fair to that? It's not like they choose. You get stupid parents that are in poverty, bring a poor kid into the world, and now the poor kid suffers. Life's fair for that kid. It's not like it's his fault. He didn't ask. It just happened. If anything, it's the parents' fault, obviously. But this is where I'm getting this whole as. If life's fair for you, that's great. I hope it is fair for you. I wish life was fair for all of us. But understand something. Just that life may be fair to you specifically doesn't mean it's fair for everyone. There's people with so many fucking illnesses. Even, so many illnesses that literally they're in pain 24/7, and you have the right to say life isn't unfair. Life's certainly unfair for that person, man. But people don't think when they talk. They just have the nerve to just say, it's like that's like a narcissist. They know what they're saying, even though they don't know what the fuck they're saying. But to them, they know what they're saying. But if you had any of these diseases, or if you're one of those people, you probably wouldn't be talking then, huh? Just like with bullying, it's our fault we get bullied. This person saying it's our fault we get picked on or whatever the hell. It's our fault. Yeah, it's like I'm asking, hey, yo, James, could you bully me today? Sure thing. Give me your lunch money. Or, come on, man. Shut up while the fuck you can, bro. You sound like a complete asshole. And he's saying I'm a failure or whatever the hell. Hey, to each their own, man. You got to be a failure too to have nothing better else to do than sit on the screen all day and troll with everyone, literally picking on everyone. He has an answer to everyone. This person's got to learn, proper grammar. That person's got to learn proper grammar. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone needs to learn proper grammar to the guy. Man, you need to learn how to have some brain cells in your head. It's always as simple as this. If people don't agree with topics like this, get off the video. That's all you got to do. Just like if I watch a video and it's blue pill or whatever the hell, or it's something that I don't like, I don't start trouble and start saying all these fucked up things. I just don't watch it. And that's the thing. People got nothing better else to do, and they just like to cause trouble. And then when you argue back, that's what they like. And me, I admit I was arguing back, but I was having fun with the asshole. He wasn't really getting to me in any way. He was just, amusing how stupid he sound. And after a while, I was just like, all right, I had enough of this stupidity. I just got to block this asshole. Now I'll probably make another profile as a different name and try to come back again. That just proves right there who's the real failure. That's what'll probably happen. You block them on one account, they'll probably create another account. You block them on that and go ahead. All I got to do is just hit the block. That person's got to go through all the bullshit emails, creating the account, all that shit. So it's just fun for me, I guess, Who's the real failure, But yeah, it's just insane, man. How many stupid people you have in the world, and you just can't let them get to you. It's not. I know that's not easy saying that, but you can't argue back with certain people like that. You gotta just block people like that. As soon as you get an asshole, just block the asshole. That's literally what I'm gonna do from now on. I was just having a little fun with the guy, but then I got tired of it. Like, all right, I had enough of this fool. Let me shut him down, Well, block him, but yeah. Just a lot of stupid people in the world, man. There's nothing you can do about it, It's our fault that we're getting bullied, People that have cancer, life's still fair. Life's never unfair, That guy has some wisdom, man. He knows what he's saying. Whew. Learn from him, man. Whew. He knows what he's saying. He's a genius. It's that person's fault he's getting bullied. You're lucky you didn't get bullied. If you got bullied, then is it considered your fault? If the guy's watching this video right now, if you're getting bullied, is it your fault? No. You just can't with stupid people, man. Stupid people like that that gets you crazy, you know what I mean? It doesn't get me crazy. I laugh at it because that's really what you got to do. You can't let these people get to you. You can't let these people, whatever they say, you can't just let it's immaturity, man. I admit I should have just blocked the person from the start, but I was having a little bit of fun. But yeah, people like that you gotta just neutralize, you know, literally. Too bad you couldn't really neutralize them, but well, then again, you could hire a hitman. But anyway, guys, I am gonna probably call it a day for now. Hope everyone enjoyed the videos, man. Trying to make as much as I can lately. Been recently uploading more and more because I noticed, you know, a few weeks back I haven't been uploading as much, so I wanted to, you know, get a comeback going. You know, try to get more uploads up there for everyone to watch. And yeah, that's about it for now, guys. Love you all. Stay safe. Ignore the trolls. Ignore the haters. You know, do what makes you happy. That's like something I always like to say. Don't let people tell you what the hell to do. Do what the hell you want to do. Now, I'm not saying go, you know, rob a bank or anything like that, but you get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, love you all, guys. Take it easy and peace out.